It has taken over a year, but finally, Axiom Verge has arrived on the PS Vita. The Vita version is the full package containing all the modes and elements which made Axiom Verge so good on the PS4. The Metroid-vania title is right at home on the PS Vita and is a must-play for owners of the handheld. Set in a dark and eerie environment, Axiom Verge follows the struggles of Trey, a scientist stuck in an alien world who has to go from room to room uncovering items and weapons in order to fight a plethora of enemies. The port job here is pretty good. Load times are short, meanwhile the game looks very crisp on the handheld. The frame rate remains rock solid for the most part, but there are a few occasions where the game freezes for a second or two. The biggest difference between the console and Vita versions is the control scheme, as the touchscreen is used for certain actions. The setup works well and you can even alter the button layout to your own liking, which is a nice bonus. The most enjoyable aspect of Axiom Verge is the amazing arsenal of weapons at Trey's fingertips. All types of weaponry are hidden throughout the map, but the armaments which are required to progress are the most impressive. The Field Disruptor in particular, a weapon which disrupts enemies as well as parts of the environment, is awesome as it adds plenty of depth to the gameplay. Other abilities like phasing are also very cool to use and are welcomed additions to the game. In addition to a solid arsenal of weapons, Axiom Verge also boasts a huge variety of enemies. In each different world there are a wealth of foes which vary in shapes, sizes and attacks. This same level of enjoyment also comes from the boss battles, which are great. Learning each boss's patterns, in addition to finding its weak spots, is very fun. Considering that some of the latter boss battles are quite challenging, it can be frustrating at times to only be able to aim at one small particular part of the boss in order to inflict damage, but overall, the battles are very enjoyable. While some of the bosses can be tough in Axiom Verge, the real issue comes from the awkward navigation. The map is completely serviceable, but the main issue is that there is no clear place you're meant to travel to next. With no waypoint or obvious objective, getting lost is all too easy. Having to wander around hoping to find the correct path is very irritating and is easily the worst aspect of Axiom Verge. A simple objective marker would have made the game far more enjoyable. One element of the map which is certainly a positive is the vast wealth of items hidden in almost every nook and cranny. As there are so many items to find, you will always feel as if you are becoming more powerful. This is especially evident when finding a secret gun, which is not actually required to complete the main game. As well as the power-ups and weapons to find, the map also has collectible notes, Easter eggs, and even a secret world to discover. All of these hidden features combine to make the title much longer than the initial 6-hour playthrough. Overall, Axiom Verge perfectly balances timeless gameplay mechanics from the past, in addition to adding several new innovative touches in order to create a unique experience. The port job here is superb, and as a result, the PS Vita is the best place to play Axiom Verge. With excellent weapons to use, plenty to discover, and a wealth of enemies to do battle with, Axiom Verge is a great game, worth your time and money. Final score, A grade. For more Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews, and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.